got something for you. What if I told you that the $100,000 contract that you're afraid to bid on right now is actually costing you $500,000 in lost opportunities? All right, so stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how one small business owner turned her paralyzing fear into 2.3 pipeline. All right, she turned her paralyzing fear into a $2.3 million, I think I forgot to say that, $1 million pipeline. All right, so imagine making business decisions with unwavering confidence, right? Uncumbered by fear. I know a lot of small businesses, they struggle with making decisions, and that can be challenging in itself, because as an entrepreneur, we have decisions that we have to make all the time, every day, oftentimes every hour on the hour, each and every day. All right, so we want to be able to what? Learn how to make decisions with confidence, with uncumbered by fear, uncumbered by fear. So envision the growth and the innovation that could flourish when you're not held back by hesitation, right? And I understand that, decisions are very, very challenging for many people. And so that's why I wanted to actually have this video and this chat with you guys today, because I actually talked to one of my business owners yesterday, and she was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I know that for many of you guys, that sounds familiar. You don't know if you should move forward, if you shouldn't, if you should go left, you should go right. But the value to you guys, if and when you're trying to determine about decisions, the value to you is a proactive and a dynamic business approach. But here's the real value. It's the fulfillment and success that comes from leading and making decisions with courage and conviction. All right, hi guys, I'm Dr. Melissa J. Williams. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. And for those that are returning, thank you so much for joining. With more than 3 decades of experience guiding small business owners through the complexity of government contracting and entrepreneurship, I've seen firsthand how fear can paralyze decision making, especially in today's volatile economic climate where there's so much uncertainty about our economy. It's crucial, guys, for us to address these fears head on. So let me tell you about Karen. Karen is a small electrical contractor of mine, and she used to sit at her desk every morning, all right, staring at contract opportunities, but never click the submit button. Sounds familiar? Well, she was living bid to bid, making just enough to keep the lights on. Why? Why? Because of fear. Because of fear. Fear, guys, was her silent partner. All right, but here's the truth. According to Bloomberg report, 67% of all small businesses miss out on government contracts simply because they're afraid to compete with the larger companies. All right, but here's the thing. Here's what you don't know, is that the federal government last year in 2023, they failed to meet their business goals, leaving billions of dollars in contracts on the table. The value to you is that I've got 3 proven strategies, right? That's going to help you to be able to make decisions faster and get over this feeling of fear, right? When it comes to submitting business proposals. All right, so these 3 strategies, I helped Karen to be able to break free and overcome her fears and land her first $1 million contract. All right. The real value, guys, is freedom. And that's what we as entrepreneurs are looking for. We're looking for freedom. Freedom from being paralyzed, and that's with being able to not move forward, being fearful to not be able to move forward, and being stuck. All right. And I know many of you guys can relate to being stuck in the same revenue scream, right? For year after year after year. There's a lot of small businesses that are what? You're stuck making what, $100,000 a year, $350,000 a year, $500,000 a year, all right, year after year, all right. But we can change that today. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about 3 secrets, all right, and 3 little tweaks that I'm gonna share with you that what can help you to move forward and overcome fear. All right, but before we dive into the 3 secrets, I want you guys to give this video a like. I want you to consider to subscribing to the channel so you'll be notified of videos just like this one that will what help you to reach your business financial goals in lightning speed, because that's what we're trying to do. Wealth has a need for speed, and you guys need to be able to grow and scale your business quickly. All right, guys, so imagine walking into your office tomorrow and seeing a $5 million contract opportunity and feeling excited instead of fearful. Okay, imagine knowing exactly what to do step by step to confidently submit that bid. All right, so there's 3 things that you have to understand. The first thing you need to understand your fear DNA. Second thing you need to do is you need to have an understanding of the power pause technique. And thirdly, you need to be able to understand the risk reverse framework. All right, so these are 3 proven steps that transformed a struggling electrician into a government contracting success story. All right, so first off, you need to understand your fear DNA. All right, you may say, Dr. Mel, what's fear DNA? Well, let's get everything, let's get real. Every time that you see a big contract, guys, your brain, all right, it screams, what if? What if I can't deliver? What if I don't have enough staff? All right. So I had a client, his name was Mike, and he ran a small plumbing business. And he would only bid on jobs $100,000 or under, because anything bigger, he thought that those were too risky. Sound familiar? Yeah. So he stayed under $100,000, right? But here's the truth. Fear is just your success thermostat set too low. All right? So let's what? Let's adjust that thermostat. Right? All right. The next one is the power pause technique. The power pause technique. So instead of freezing when you see a big opportunity, guys, try this. Take 5 minutes and write down exactly what scares you. All right, write down exactly what scares you, because you guys do know that fear is what? False evidence appearing real. So another one of my business owners, Tom, he was a construction contractor. He used this technique when he was facing his first $1 million bid. All right, when he was facing his first $1 million bid. He realized that his fear wasn't about his capabilities, all right? It was about cash flow. So once he identified the real problem, that contract, he won it, and it opened up doors for 3 more contracts, all right? So the first thing, guys, is just what? Understanding what it is that you're afraid of. And once you understand what you're afraid of, you can change it, because fear is false evidence appearing real. And number 3, you want a risk reverse framework. All right, so you want to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if I bid? All right, either you're going to win it or you're going to lose it, right? But it's okay. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen if I bid? Another one of my clients, Daryl, he was an HVAC contractor, and he was terrified of bidding on military contracts. All right, so any veterans out there or any small businesses that want to go and work with DOD, Daryl was afraid of bidding on military contracts. But when he flipped his thinking, he realized the bigger risk was letting his competitors win those contracts while he what? Sat back and played it safe. 6 months later, after working with Daryl, he won his first $1.2 million contract with the Air Force. With the Air Force. All right, so I don't know if you guys watched my video. I had a video a couple of weeks ago with Joy Rowland, and Joy Rowland spoke about joyful money. All right, joyful money. And basically, a lot of things that holds us back, guys, it's just our mindset. It's our mindset. Again, fear in making decisions, fear of moving forward, false evidence appearing real. All right, so understanding, guys, that the real value for you in overcoming fear is the ability to what? Seize opportunities faster and to foster growth. And that's what all of my businesses are aiming to do. We're aiming to what? To scale and to grow and to make the revenue what? That we believe that we can do. All right. But the real value is that it's cultivating resilience and adaptability, ensuring that your businesses thrive even amidst uncertainty. All right. So I want to give you guys just some practical tips to be able to what? Shift from fear to action. All right. Because I'm trying to get everyone that's listening to be able to what? Act and act quick, right? To act quick, because we cannot let fear hold us back. And oftentimes, if we're not making the kind of money that we want, it's because of fear, right? And because we're not acting quick enough. So here's some actionable steps to transform your fear into decisive action. All right, first you've got to acknowledge that you're afraid. You've got to recognize that fear is a natural response. Identifying its presence is the first step to what? Moving forward and also what? Managing it. Next, you want to conduct a risk-reward analysis. A risk-reward analysis. You want to evaluate the potential benefits and drawbacks to your decision. And this is something that you guys can do in any situation when you're trying to make any decision, not just in business, even in your personal life, right? So, do I buy the house? Do I not buy the house? Do I go on vacation? Do I not go on vacation? All right. You want to evaluate the potential benefits and the drawbacks of that decision. All right. This is an analytical approach that provides what? Clarity, and it reduces emotional bias. All right. Next, you want to seek support and mentorship. You want to engage with mentors or peers who have navigated similar challenges. Their insights, guys, can offer guidance and reassurance. You can do this by joining We Are DBE, which is a Facebook group, and start networking with other small business owners that are doing the same thing that you're doing. Next, you want to what? Start with small steps. Break down the decisions into manageable actions. All right, because you need to understand that achieving these incremental goals, it builds confidence and momentum. And I've been talking about momentum. Once you get momentum, guys, there's no stopping you. Once that snowball starts rolling, it's hard to slow it down. All right, but you also want to, which is the last thing, you want to embrace the growth mindset. And really, guys, most of the things that we encounter every day, it's about how we look at it. It's about mindset. All right. And you want to embrace growth mindset. You want to view challenges as opportunities for learning and for developing. So view your challenges as learning opportunities, all right, for learning and development. And it is okay. Please understand, it's okay if you don't win your first contract, your second. Every opportunity that you have to bid on a contract, you need to take it. Why? Because each time you submit a bid, that's an opportunity for you to learn what you did well and what you can improve on, right? And then you go back into the drawing board and you tweak it and you get better and better and better every time, right? And ultimately, you're going to increase your success rate for winning contracts. But understanding, guys, that this perspective, it shifts your thinking. It shifts from focus of fear of failure to potential for success. All right, so if you're ready to transform your fear into actions and evaluate your business decisions, I want you guys to click on the link below to connect with me and my team. Together, we'll develop strategies tailored to your unique challenges. We will help to empower you to lead boldly. And I've also helped hundreds of entrepreneurs and business owners to transform their fear into fuel of growth. But here's what I want you guys to remember. Your next big contract, it isn't waiting for you to be fearless. It's just waiting for you to be courageous. And courage, that's just fear that has what? Said its prayers. All right, so if you guys are ready to turn your fear into your competitive advantage, hit the subscribe button and join our upcoming challenge. The link will be in the description, guys. All right, your next government contract is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. All right, so remember, in the realm of business, the greatest risk is avoiding risk altogether. So embrace your fears, make informed decisions, and watch your business ascend to new heights. All right, guys, let's embark on this journey together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.